Welcome to my first century. I broke a record today. I had 30, more than 30, Manorinas. They walked on the way. There were 30, more than 30, I counted them. Here they're coming back. A dramatic increase in the Manorinas the last week and the caravans. So what is their social behavior? Absolutely fascinating. Also, it wasn't my intent, but I think I called it what they're calling a rain bomb. A rain bomb. My rain machine, I suspect. Very good for the garden. I'm trying an experiment, you see. I'm trying to create roads and railways after high-speed rail network using the power of aquifers, underground rivers. I'm trying to create an ultra-high-speed rail network centered on Uluru. I sort of described it as Uluru Katha, K-A-T-A. Katha means conversation in singular. There's also a town in New South Wales called Badagini. Badagini means hungry in singular. Then I found that the indigenous people of Tasmania are called the Pallava. Pallava is the Tamil Kingdom. From South India and Sri Lanka. There's more. I've discussed this theory of the Yuggera people, actually called the Yaksha people, or Rakshasa. They came from Sri Lanka as well. Called the Yakkas. Indians call them devils, so do the British. And there are the Vedas. Vedas are the hunting people of Sri Lanka. And in the 1940s, they accepted that the Vedas were related to the Australian Aboriginal people. They call it Vedas for people. this social behavior. They also stick their tongues out at each other, clap their wings. I'm learning a lot about them. But I've never had so many as I had today. In the 12 years I've been living here. That's a summoning call. They've got another call, which is a follow me call. They have beautiful, beautiful songs that they sing at dawn. They call them noisy miners, but you can see they're not noisy. They can be. They're also quiet and contemplative. My birds are very good flyers as well. If you keep them in cages, they can't develop their flying ability. I said I haven't seen parrots flying, but these birds are very playful. They love playing chasey. Especially with the big birds, so they like big birds, but not hawks. The bluebirds honey just follows the kookaburras around. Not to chase them or threaten them, because they like them. So they say these birds are aggressive, noisy and aggressive. They're not. This is Luna Rupahana, in Hara Pangaya. He's from Ukraine. When the Kiev is much older, about 1,000 years older than Moscow. The Kiev is the Ukrainian language script is very similar to Russian. The Americans and British and Europeans are trying to get to Kiev, and the Ukrainians fight a proxy war against Russia. They're sending them Javelin missiles, anti-tank, they can be noisy. That's their species call. That's a blueface. Yeah, Australia is sending $70 million worth of buying it, of missiles and ammunition. They give it to people with no experience of using it. They call it lethal aid. Lethal aid. How fucking dare they? In cahoots with the West. This white regime in Australia thinks we're part of the West, we're not, we're South, that's what Oz means. great southern land. I also hate it when they say it's down under, it's not down under. Not for the people of Gondwana. They've been meeting Uluru for thousands of years, sailing across the Indian Ocean. Aboriginal people have sailed to Sri Lanka as well. That's where the origin of the singular name Kure comes from. Kure is the Kuri people. The Maori people are the Kuri people. They're now taking a leap out of the South African regime. Apartheid. We're calling them a whole lot of different nations. This nation and that nation. My friend Alex said he's Guri, not Kuri. Guri and Kuri are the same people. Same old divide and rule empire trick. The great game. Very angry about it. Now I'm fighting back. For my people. My land. Run by drunkards and psychopaths. There are some good people as well. Everyone's scared to talk about the Freemasons except me. The Governor General, David Hurley, is an Army General. He's a Freemason. He was in charge of what they call Operation Solace, what they call the Horn of Africa. It's not a horn. It's an ancient land with an ancient script. The Abyssinians, the Sumerians,